Hello everyone, how are we doing? It is a beautiful day down here in Sussex and you join me drinking my water. I've just finished a workout in my garden, so I thought I'd just talk you through what I've done and just to try and give you some inspiration and give you some ideas that you can still keep your fitness up while all this is going on. Oh, sheet's blowing away. So as long as I've got a space, I've got my body, I've got water, I've got music, because obviously the music's on my phone, so I've got my headphones on, and then I'm not annoying any of the neighbours, and I just get up and I just move. So I started off with a bit of a warm-up, because I've been sitting at the desk, and I just got the body going, move my legs around a little bit, jogging on the spot. If you'd rather not do any impact, you can just walk on the spot, march, and then gradually increase the tempo so you get a bit quicker. But anything just to get your heart rate up and just get a little bit warmer before you actually start your workout. So then what I did was, on my post-it here, wrote down a few ideas that I was going to do. So I did some incline press-ups when I was warming up. I used the step that I've got in the garden to put my hands on. So my body was then in an incline and did 10 press-ups. Then I did some mountaineers, which is where you've got your weight on your hands, you're out in a plank type position, and then you're just pumping in and out with your knees. You're bringing your knees up to your chest. Again, no impact, it's just stepping it in and out, but quite quickly, and that got the heart rate up. I'm still a little bit glowing. So I did that 3 times. I did my press ups 3 times. And then I nipped indoors because I've got one of those bars that you can hang on over the door frame, and I did 3 lots of 10-second hangs. So I've got my upper body workout going on, strengthening my back, strengthening my core, because your core keeps you still and stops you swinging when you're hanging on there. So I did 3 lots of those for 10 seconds, my press ups and my mountaineers, and that's my upper body done. I then did, in the garden, using the step, I just stepped up and down the step for a minute. So we're down to here. And then I did what I call hot feet. So that's sort of jogging on the spot really, really quickly for a minute. Now that makes you puff, right? That really got my heart rate up, got me sweating. If you didn't want to do it with the impact, you could just walk really quickly on the spot. Or if you've got a softer area, you could do it in the house. If you've got quite a thick carpet and lino underneath, that will take the impact out of it, but walking quickly will have the same effect. And then I did some knee lifts. I did a minute of knee lifts, so that's standing still, lifting your knees up sort of level with your hip, gets all your legs working, your bottom muscles working, still working your core, so that's working on your balance as well. And I did that for a minute, and I did those 3 times. And then I did a little bit of a cool down. I literally walked around the garden. I saw on the news last night that somebody was supposed to do the London Marathon, and they literally ran up and down their garden for 5 hours something to complete the 26 miles, which I just think that's awesome. I'm not sure I would have the mental strength to do that. And you could see when he'd finished, there was a bit of a path up and down his lawn where he'd been going up and down. And then I've done my stretches, and that's my workout done for today at home, not having to go out. I'm very lucky that I've got a nice garden, and the sun's out. But even if you were indoors, then you could still do something. You don't need fancy equipment, you don't need a big area, as long as you've got some motivation. And as I say, I've got my music, that's my biggest thing. Hi Kim, hope you're well. And then I can just keep going. So hopefully my mission today was a little bit of inspiration to try and keep moving, and not only will it keep your fitness going, it'll help burn those calories, it'll boost and it will keep you going till we can all get back outside again. So there you go. I hope you have a lovely weekend. Try and do something, even just 10 minutes a day will help everything going, keep your circulation going. You won't feel so sluggish. If you don't feel so sluggish, then you're in a more positive cycle. and positivity builds on positivity. Whereas negativity, once you start going down the slippery slope, it seems very easy to stay sliding down to the bottom, and we want to try and avoid that. So that's it for the week. I hope it's helped you, and I hope you've managed to drink a little bit more water. I've managed to hit my target every day, which was half a litre, which I'm really pleased about. So yeah, have a good weekend, have some downtime, and I'll probably see you over the weekend, but I'll be back on Monday with some more tips and ideas to keep you going. So if there's anything you want to know, you can always drop me a message and I'll try and answer it for you. And in the meantime, keep well, keep safe, and keep in touch. Have a lovely weekend.